The 911 dispatch center received a peculiar distress call. The caller's voice sounded very young. The operator reassured her while pinpointing her location. The girl said she was trapped inside a room. Recognizing the urgency and unusual circumstances, the operator immediately escalated the case to a specialized unit. Officer Olivia was assigned to handle the situation. Little did she know that a simple greeting would forever bind the girl's fate to that phone call. The girl identified herself as Maria and claimed she hadn't eaten in 2 days. The officers present were stunned. Through technical investigation, they discovered Maria was using an older model phone without location tracking. The number was registered to a taxi driver with a history of domestic violence. Officers quickly intercepted the driver and demanded to know where he had confined the girl. The driver insisted his daughter had always lived with his ex-wife. At that moment, Maria on the phone couldn't recall her father's surname. Olivia then asked her mother's name. Maria began crying, explaining her mother had passed away years ago. She was born in New York. Since her mother was a teacher, both spoke fluent English, yet Maria had never attended school because her father insisted girls didn't need education. Meanwhile, officers escorted the driver to his ex-wife's residence. They burst into the bedroom, only to find the person answering the phone wasn't Olivia, but the girl's classmate. Moreover, this girl wasn't named Maria. So how did the driver's phone end up with Maria? Technical experts speculated either Maria's father stole it, or he used hacking methods to clone the driver's phone number. IP tracking placed the girl in East Harlem. That area contained thousands of apartment buildings. Maria couldn't describe her exact address clearly because she'd been locked in a windowless room for years. She said only a bed filled the room, with a bright green garden painted on the wall above it. Maria hadn't contacted the outside world in a long time. If she hadn't just stolen the phone from her father's pocket, she wouldn't have had the chance to call the police. Olivia had been on the phone with Maria for over 50 minutes. Meanwhile, the task force leader was directing all officers to search apartment buildings in East Harlem. The chief quietly informed Olivia that Maria wasn't on the list of recent missing persons. Could this be a prank?
Some of the things don't make sense. I think she's for real.
But just then, the girl excitedly told Olivia she'd found a note in her father's clothing pocket. It read, Felipe's Burger, 342nd District, 94th Street. But when officers arrived at the location, they found only ruins. A passing woman mentioned the burger shop had burned down 3 months prior, yet Maria insisted over the phone her father had bought her a burger from that very shop just 2 days ago. The leader grew frustrated. Hundreds of officers were searching for the girl, yet she was providing inconsistent clues. Olivia sternly warned Maria, if you lie to me again, I won't be able to help you.
He said this would happen.
Said what would happen?
He said if I told the police, they wouldn't believe me.
Tell them what?
The girl sounded utterly dejected as she replied, then hung up. Olivia tried calling back, but no matter how many times she dialed, it rang dead. Her heart ached. The girl had reached out in desperation, yet she doubted her. But 10 minutes later, Maria called again. This time, her IP address showed she was near a tunnel in the Netherlands, and the call was filled with the hum of a moving vehicle. Could Maria be trapped inside a moving truck? The boss immediately ordered the tunnel sealed off, and every truck attempting to leave was searched. But after hours of searching, they still found nothing.